You have an Obama judge ruling against the Department of Government Efficiency and their shutdown of USAID. He's ordered employee access reinstated. Now, this is the latest in a legal turn of events that we're covering here on Salem News Channel for you, which is judges in the Article 3 part of our government actually ruling against the executive branch in an attempt to control what President Trump can or cannot do. They have an especial animus towards the Department of Government Efficiency under Elon Musk. So they're now saying that this is an actual reversal of the decision that was made to shutter USAID. Now, the majority of the programs, it was over 5,000 of the individual programs that were running there, those contracts were canceled and 1,000 were left remaining. And those 1,000 were folded under the State Department, which is headed up by Secretary Marco Rubio. So you have this U.S. district judge appointed by President Obama, Theodore Chang. He is ruling in favor of more than 24 unnamed current and former USAID employees and contractors who challenged the Trump administration's efforts to shutter the organization. Now, this was in a 68-page decision. Chang granted in part their request for the preliminary injunction. He also ruled that Doge and Musk likely violated the Constitution's appointments clause and separation of powers, except he says in his actual ruling in the conclusion section that this agency cannot be dismantled in the way that it was. He misremembers or perhaps wasn't aware at all of the true founding of USAID, which was by executive order. So he's demanding that they reinstate access to email, payment, and other electronic systems for all current USAID employees and personal services contractors, which means foreigners. They also have the Trump administration prevented from taking any further actions related to the shutdown of USAID, including placing employees on administrative leave, firing workers, closing buildings, bureaus, or offices, or deleting the contents of its websites or collections. Now, it's interesting that he feels he's able to reverse actions taken by the executive from his perch at he's basically a member of the judiciary, but a lower level judge. This is going to have to go to the Supreme Court. Of course, they will appeal, and they're going to find themselves in a very precarious position. Lots of commentators have spoken about this. Newt Gingrich, other legal experts have weighed in. There are steps that can be taken by the Congress, controlled by the GOP, to put these judges back in their proper place.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel. For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.